You got Marina's dev diary. You can read it with the X menu. Hey, what's this? Yo, Marina, it's your diary. Shouldn't you keep this under lock and key? Wait, I guess you kind of did. Oh, well, maybe it's for the best. It's a little embarrassing, but if you two want to read it, feel free. You sure, Rena? I'm gonna leave this with you, 8. If you want to read it, you can do that from the X menu. And Marina's dev diary. Oh my god, her background. The final fest is over, and we lost. I feel so bad for Team Order. They all tried so hard. Yeah, we did. But at the end of the Splatfest, Pearl said we're gonna take over the world. A world tour. Can you believe it? I can't wait. Oh god. I haven't felt like this since I was on the sidelines for that battle, right before I came to Inkopolis Square. If Off the Hook's going on a world tour, my schedule's about to be super packed. We've got venues to schedule, roadies to hire, new songs to write. I don't know what I'd do without Pearl. Pearl Hozuki Appreciation Corner. When I felt lost and directionless after deserting from the Octarian army, it was Pearl who showed me hope. The two of us formed Off the Hook, and ever since I felt like I'm just waiting to wake up from a dream. Sorry, something's in my eye. The keyboard smash. Okay, I needed a good cry there. All better now. Now I can't forget about the biggest item on my to-do list. It's not world tour business, but it's every bit as important. Project Memverse, name not final. That's what I'm currently calling my project to help Agent 8 and all the others Kamabo Corporation preyed on. Gotta make it one of my top priorities. Oh, I got a sticker! Oh, it says view image. Oh my god. Oh, that's their order and chaos outfits from the last Splatfest. Cute. Awesome! That's about half the lockers open now. We can't stop until the other half are open too, 8. I want to see what happens next in Marina's dev diary. Pearl, don't drool over my diaries. I'm right here. Also, please stop reading them out loud. As I read them out loud to chat. All right, 2 years. So this was 4 years ago. This is 2 years ago. I have 4 more left to get. DJ Hyperfresh. That was her name? Anyway. We're busy prepping for our world tour. Seems like we never run out of things to take care of. There aren't many hills Pearl cares enough to die on, but when it comes to music, she gets real serious. I take our music seriously too, and sometimes we both feel so strongly about something that turns into a fight. That part's never fun. But when it comes to our art, we have to be true to ourselves, no compromises. Oh, speaking of the tour, Pearl let me know we're taking Agent 8 with us. Agent 8 seems psyched to join up. If we're this busy now, they're all 3 together. Wait until our tour actually starts. We'll need all the help we can get, so this is a big relief. I know we can count on Agent 8. Now I can put all my energy into making new songs. The power! Project Memverse update. I've finished the prototype of the virtual world I'm tentatively calling the Memverse. All that's there for now is a recreation of Inkopolis Square. The idea is for it to be a temporary storehouse for memories. I'm still struggling with the bigger job of extracting data from Kamabo's corporation systems. It's tougher than I thought. 1 year ago, the world tour schedule is finalized and Pearl is in rare form. She seemed even more driven since things started to take shape. It's great to see. I took the day off today to go for a walk in Inkopolis Square. I'm seeing more Octolings like me around than ever before, which is exciting. There's real progress in the Octoling movement to make it to the surface. I wonder if Agent 8 and I escaping had any influence on that. Absolutely. It's a nice thought at least. Though, of course, plenty of Octolings are still stuck underground. Oh, and on the subject of Octolings, I finally cracked Kamabo's, I don't know how to pronounce that, corporation system. First thing I did was pull up all the data on the Octolings, Octarians, and anyone else Kamabo Corporation got their claws into. Seems like Kamabo Corporation operated the Deep Sea Metro for a very long time. They kept people under their control, though, a process called sanitization. It's possible that everyone I knew at the training program or my old job has been sanitized by now. I want to help them all. I will help them. After all, that's the whole point of Project Memverse, name pending. All right. 11 months ago. Polycule, hell yeah. Digging through Kamabo's corporation system finally yielded Commander Tartar's top secret files. Tartar's from Octo expansion. I have a firmer grasp of how sanitization works, so I'll lay it all out here. Sanitization extracts the subject's thoughts and memories. These are saved as memcakes. Post-sanitization, the structure housing the subject's soul is left as a hollow husk. Injecting dummy information into that husk enables total control of the original subject. It confirms my theories, but I hate being right about this. How awful! Could sanitization have also caused Agent 8's memory loss? I wish I had these emojis, Octo's emojis she has. The good news is there's hope. If we could return the memcakes to a sanitized soul, it might reverse the process and restore the subject's self. This has really lit a fire under me. Project Memverse, title TK, is officially launching. Cuttlefish hinted at souls once or twice, and it sounds like he wasn't being metaphorical. He knows more than I gave him credit for. But it's not all research with me. Off the Hook is going great too. Everything is ready for the world tour, including our songs, and we've been killing it in rehearsals. Poor Pearl doesn't know what to do with a free moment anymore. I'm always catching her bouncing with anticipation. The sooner our tour kicks off, the better. There's so much good in my life that my heart might burst. Aww. 10 months ago. This is hopeless. I have no way to determine who any of these memcakes belong to. Question marks. I started off analyzing memcakes from Agent 8 and Cuttlefish. Then I did a large-scale survey of memcakes I found in Kamabo's corporation warehouse. Or rather, its trash dump. But none of that helped me match the memcakes to their owners. If it wasn't bad enough, their origins are hard to trace. I can't rule out that a single memcake could be made from multiple Octolings mixed together. So now what? I'm not yet to the point where I could return these memcakes to their owners, even if I tried. Would it have killed Commander Tartar to manage its data properly? This is feeling like a dead end, so it's time to change my approach. In better news, Off the Hook's world tour is getting closer. Ada's really shouldering a lot of the last-minute load for us. It's been just what I needed. Oh, and about 8, I always kind of felt like Agent 8 was too formal to say at the time. So the other day, I took the plunge and called out, "Hey, 8!" And I got the widest smile in return. Mission success. They are all shipped together in my brain. 9 months ago. New idea. If I can't get the system to match a memcake to its soul, what if I could get the memcake itself to do the work? All the thoughts and memories would have to do is return to their natural form. Now that's an idea worth exploring. So in practical terms, by taking the thoughts and memories stored in the memcake and mixing them up further, then setting them up with a basic framework of a soul, in theory, they could sift through them and select the ones where they belong. I don't see a way to do all that in the real world, but if I convert the memcakes into data that I could upload to a virtual space, this is sounding more and more doable. Project Memverse, name may change, is back on. I never thought I'd see the day when the Memverse virtual world I created would serve an actual purpose, though I haven't really touched it since finishing the prototype. I hope it'll do what I need it to. 2 more. 8 months ago, Memverse development notes. Secure required processing power by tapping into Kamabo's corporation mainframe. Use the Memverse prototype virtual world to gather memcake data for later world expansion. Access confirmed from within the Kamabo Corporation internal network. Set up external access via standard C Cucumber phone. Users set color chips from general memory index into a palette, basic copy of their soul, and establish a connection with compatible memories. Adversity proven effective for memory retention. Have users repeat tasks to make the memories stick. Once the memories are sufficiently locked in, complete the processing. All proposed steps so far have been verified down the line. Might be good to represent these steps as climbing a tower. 1 task, 1 floor. Top floor processing complete. If user reaches the top floor, the experiment is a success. User's soul is restored into its original state with its own thoughts and memories. Create dedicated avatars with special roles to ensure smooth operation. Need avatars for Memverse management, user guide, and system security. They were roommates. 7 months ago, I finalized the Memverse concept and started working on it in earnest. I'll need to put it in some operators pretty soon. I'll handle system management myself, and I think user guide would be a great fit for Pearl. It's really, truly all starting to come together. I'll put myself at the top of the tower, so Pearl has to climb it to get to the user, to me. Wait, would that make me like a storybook princess? Haha, now I have to do it. I'll build you a tower worth the climb, brave Pearl. Pearl's her knight. All that experience making training stages from my days as a tutor at the training program is about to pay off. After all, I want this tower to be a good experience for the users. But I still need someone to handle systems security for the Memverse. Maybe I can ask that person Cuttlefish introduced me to for help there. But I'm hoping 8 will volunteer to be the first test subject. I better not forget about the Off the Hook World Tour. It's 2 short months away now. I'll make time for music and the Memverse. Well, things did not go quite as planned. Yeah, I got the posters. Aww, cute. All the sketches. Ooh, okay. Oh, Pearl. They have a cute dialogue here when you get the last of the Marina thing. That's the last of your dev diaries, Marina. Man, I can't believe you were doing this the whole time we were on tour. How did I never notice? Now you know how you and 8 got dragged into this. I'm so sorry. I don't yet, because I didn't read it. What for? You were just doing your best so people could remember how they used to be. Aw, thanks, Pearl. That means so much. Our world tour has started. It's a lot of work, but a lot of fun, too. I love being in Off the Hook so much. Gah! Why did I think I'd have time for a major project while on tour? I'm writing this way past midnight. This is me venting without screaming so loud it wakes everyone up. I had an idea right before bed. Oh, God. I wanted to get it down before I forgot, so I went to my computer, and the next thing I knew, hours had gone by. What am I doing? Pearl and the tour staff are relying on me. I can't tell them, sorry, no show today. I forgot to sleep. Oh, well, we're taking a break once the first half of the tour is over, so maybe I can buckle down and finish this then. In fact, no maybes about it. This Octoling can do anything. But for now, Project Memverse, final title pending, is on the back burner. You know, I might not have the time to do the whole thing by myself during the tour break. But that's what friends are for. I know plenty of engineers from the old days who jump at the chance to help. I hope so anyway. Oops, I think I see the first rays of dawn out there. I've really got to get some sleep. Good night. Well, it's all finished. Project Memverse, which I've given the final title of Dramatic Days in Orderland, is ready to launch. Off the Hook's world tour is on its midway break, so I've been putting all my energy into development, with so much time on my hands, I might have gotten carried away. I maybe took it a bit too far, but everything's looking good for me to help 8 and all their other victims of Kamabo Core get their memories back. I need to let Pearl and everyone know the good news right away. One last note so I don't forget. As I was messing around to make Sea Cucumber phones a viable access terminal, I found a security hole. In theory, someone could exploit it and pull anyone with a Sea Cucumber phone into the Memverse against their will. Oh, I need to remember to warn the phone company about this. Marina? Last one. Tomorrow is finally the trial launch of Dramatic Days in Orderland. 8 will be our first test subject. We've put the system through its paces, but we can't guarantee there aren't any unknown risks. But 8's more than happy to help out anyway. This means so much to me. 8 being 8, I'm sure getting to the top of the tower will be like playing on easy mode. I really hope 8's memories return. Fingers crossed. Pearl is joining us too. She doesn't seem to get what it's all about, but she's usually down for whatever. Together, the two of us will make sure 8 gets through it safe. 8 is just the beginning. If this goes well, soon all of Kamabo's Core's victim can get their selves back and have fun while they do it. I'm so excited that I have no idea how I'll sleep between now and tomorrow. And I got those stickers. Aww. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, they're funky looking. Chat. The diaries. From Acht. I have to say I did not anticipate Acht. Hey, from Acht. Hey, Marina. I found these old photos. Thought you'd get a kick out of them. You were so talented and hardworking in those days. Me, I was always slacking off and cutting class. I got to know the inside of the instructor's office pretty well. Every lecture was the same. You should be diligent and dedicated, like a true Octarian. I heard it so many times that it turned into white noise. I wonder how she's doing now. The next one, from Acht. Hey, Marina. Oh my god, that's what Acht used to look like. Hey, Marina. Think this is the only photo of the two of us together. You were recruited for an elite position in the Octavio unit after this was taken, right? Think I remember hearing that. I ended up handling security behind the scenes. Could have been worse. Going to the front lines was too much like work. Guess I never returned the records I borrowed from you, but then you've still got the ones I lent you, so it all balances out. Looking at this, I still remember wondering if you weren't going to get in trouble hanging out with a slacker like me. So imagine my surprise to find out you'd been cooking up some sick tracks. Turned out even an elite knew her way around some decks. Last one, from Acht. Oh, that's a picture of Acht. Hey, Marina, you can guess the chaos your desertion caused. I ended up without much to do except make music. You remember that club way back, or way down in the lowest levels of the base? I DJ'd there for a long time, since I knew it was one place where the bass wouldn't be caught dead. The brass wouldn't be caught dead, I can't read. As time went on, I got more and more into it, to the point where music was all I thought about. Honestly, that whole period of my life is kind of a haze. But thanks to getting sucked into the world of order, I caught up with you again. So maybe it wasn't such a bad thing. After all, I found my way back to the surface. I'm back to making my kind of music. Here we go again, right? If you're ever up for it, we should jam. P.S. Consider me an off-the-hook fan. I found a record I think Pearl would like, so I'll send it over later. Give my best to 8. Aww. And then we got her as a sticker. Aww, we did it!